But you're rich.
I doesn't mean as rich as me.
Girl, every time Raven's wife opens her mouth, the internet is literally yelling in shambles of like,
Molly, you in danger, girl.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raven, and in today's video, we're going to talk about Raven and her wife. So, everyone knows who Raven is. She's a star. She's an icon. She is a legend. And sis has been married to this lady named Miranda for about 5 years now, and they have their own podcast. So, I never really pay attention to Raven and her wife. Raven, I pay attention to, but not her wife, because I just don't know who she is. And so, they have this podcast, and it seems like every time, you know, Miranda opens her mouth and chatters, the internet has a lot of clapback to her. Now, the latest video that is trending is when Miranda was talking and she blurts out that she is richer than Raven.
The longest time.
What are you?
Not Jewish, just, yeah, like a white girl.
I like you guys together quite a bit.
She was really bummed because she thought that in marrying me, a Jewish girl, she was going to get an upgrade.
I was marrying rich too, and then I found out.
Yeah, but you're rich.
I doesn't mean as rich as me.
Really? Wait, what? You're wealthier?
Yeah. Part of why I feel like I have to stand like 10 toes down about it and speak with my whole chest is because so many people think I married Raven just for money.
So say I didn't. Say I'm richer.
I do. That's what I just did.
So do it right here.
I didn't marry Raven for money. I'm richer.
So you married Raven because you're attracted to her.
Yes.
I married Raven.
It's so soggy it broke.
I married Raven because I'm really attracted to her, even her boobs, and she might remove them, and that's fine with me because I don't care.
And she was addressing, I guess, people in the comments section, basically stating like, oh, she only married Raven for her money. It's given, one, you are seemingly undermining Raven Symone, the Raven Symone, because put some respect on my sis' name, by having to say that, oh, I'm richer than her. Like, why does the internet need to know that? So I also want to say that the other thing that was like very off-putting to me is the fact that after she said she was richer than Raven and she was like, oh, I'm attracted to Raven, da-da-da-da, and she was like, I like her breasts, even though she wants to get them, she might get them cut off or something like that. Why did you feel the need that you have to say that? Like, why would you say something like that? That's what really like you coming off very insecure, but that really made me mad when you had to mention that, something so personal. It just feels like you're doing dig after dig when it comes to Raven. And then, like, I also saw, like, other clips, right, when they had my good sis Raven looking crazy. And whereas Raven was, like, defending Miranda on the internet because of all the haters, and it's just given, like, no. Raven, she out here got you looking crazy. It does give that she's your handler. And I think Raven needs to be held accountable because once she married this woman, it just really gives that Raven's wife has a disdain or some sort of ick towards Raven's black fan base, and black people in general. And I think it could be due partly to Raven potentially having issues with identifying as a black person in America, or at least she did. So, I guess because they keep, according to her, they're leaving comments that, you know, she's just with Raven for her money. When it's like, okay, you may have more money than Raven, but it's giving you're with Raven for the fame. You're with Raven for the clout, because regardless of who has more money or not, it should not matter in a marriage or in a relationship. You know, it should not matter who has more money. But it's also given that her wife is very narcissistic and egotistical in the clips that I've seen. It's like she gets off on putting Raven down, and it gives that she is jealous of Raven and her fame, because Raven has a light that she does not have and will never have, because she cannot outshine Raven. And like, that's just what it gives to me. A narcissistic, egotistical partner who is jealous of their significant other because of the light that they have that they will never have. And whether she will do that in this relationship with Raven or whomever else, but that's just also what it gives. Only watching your podcast, and I'm just gonna have to be honest, it's because of Raven Symone, the Raven Symone. Like, she had that. So Raven, she was on a Cosby Show. She is literally America's sweetheart, especially in the black culture, because we love Raven. Like, and so like, the clips that I've seen because I've never watched the podcast before. I've only heard, like, seen clips of it. Like, the one that I just thought that was just very distasteful when she said that she was richer than Raven. And then it was also another clip that surfaced from a couple years ago when they were talking about Miranda not watching That's So Raven, but she would watch Disney Channel and she would watch shows like Even Steven and Lizzie McGuire. But
how much did you know about Raven before y'all dated? I don't know if you grew up watching her stuff or not. I mean, obviously Raven is Raven Symone. You had to have watched That's So Raven, but maybe you weren't the biggest fan. I
actually had not watched any of That's So Raven.
Are y'all the same age?
I'm older.
I'm 35. Raven is 37.
She has no excuse.
I'm like, now, what was you doing, Ms. Mama, that you didn't see That's So Raven?
I know. It was,
tell her, babes. Tell her what you were watching instead.
My God, here we go.
Degrassi or some shit?
No. Wow. Meet my sister. My sister watched.
No, it's not about your sister.
I'm trying.
What did you watch?
I watched Even Stevens.
She watched Lizzie
So wait a
McGuire.
minute. Okay, so you know That's So Raven. You just wasn't watching the show.
Correct. I knew of it, and I knew.
Yeah, you knew it watching the channel.
Yeah, totally. And I knew who Raven Symone was.
Ish.
Like,
so you just specifically decided to avoid That's So Raven, the biggest show that Disney ever had?
Stop it.
Yeah.
See what I didn't. No, I made no decision. I didn't.
It was she sat down at her table. I am not going to watch some things. She also never saw the Cheetah Girls. So,
I mean, now it's starting to get ridiculous. Now, I don't think that we're going to make it as friends.
Oh, come on.
Because what in the entire...
she never
Cheetah
saw
Girls? Hold on.
I know
can't right
now.
She's on the first one, babe. She's on the first song, first episode. You're on your own. That ain't right.
I'm in strut right now.
Yes, girl.
how do you not watch That's So Raven, the #1 show for Disney Channel, I think, of all time? Like, the show was so good. I don't understand why you did not watch it. You knew what it was, but you intentionally chose not to watch it. I'm not going to go in on you about that. But I know some people said it was giving 90s racist. I don't know. But I'm going to just say this here. Outside of you undermining Raven by saying you're richer than her, it gives that you are insecure. And I get that people in the comment section are mean. People on the internet are crazy. But it seems like you're trying to put her down because we love Raven. She is the star. And I honestly feel like you would have no clicks or views on your podcast if it would not be for the Raven Symone. And so, Raven, I love That's So Raven. And one of the things that got me, right, I saw another clip of her doing the Nicki Minaj pose, Miranda, and Raven was in the background dancing.
This box better than the box he was held in. I'm Mama D in the outer. I call him Tabby like doubters. He like it when I get drunk, but I like it.
It was given, I'm so sorry, sis, but it was given shucking and jiving, minstrel type stuff. That's what it came out to me. I didn't like it. I didn't like that you was on the floor doing what you was doing while she was doing a Nicki Minaj pose. Like, I know you were being silly, you were being goofy. And it's like, but Raven, you don't need that type of attention to yourself. Like, I don't think Raven needs to attract that sort of attention. Because at the end of the day, you may not be with Raven for her money because you may have more money than she does. But it's given very much so you are with Raven for the clout, you are with Raven for the fame. Because I did look you up to see who you are, where you came from, what you got going on. And like, the only thing I could find was something from 2013 that you were associated with a movie called Gangsterland. I don't know, something from 2013. So like, I couldn't find out like really who she was. I'm pretty sure the internet knows who she is. A lot of people have done some deep dive and digging to find out who is this woman that Raven is married to. But I just, I can't judge so much because I don't know entirely like what's going on in a relationship. But the internet, especially Black culture, we don't play about Raven Symone. We don't play about Raven Symone, but it is given that she is with Raven for the fame. That is just my opinion. I feel like she undermines Raven. I feel like she's being very passive aggressive towards Raven. I feel like, and understandably so, you don't understand Black culture. Because I saw like another little funny clip of like when she was describing Raven and the girl was like, what, Black? And she looked confused, seemingly, Miranda. And that's okay that you don't understand, but you'll learn as you are with Raven. But girl, I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, you guys, my name is Brittany today. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. It's Brittany Janae, and I have something super duper special to share with y'all. I now have memberships on my channel. How exciting. Oh my god, I know, I'm super excited. So if you join my membership, it comes with exclusive perks, you guys, with behind the scenes content, videos that I will only upload first for my very exclusive members, and evergreen content that I cannot post out here on YouTube because of Google or YouTube policies, right? So hit the join button and figure out which tier you want to join and what fits you best, and let's continue to grow this community. I am forever grateful, humble, and I'm excited. Let's get it.